Wow. I really did not expect the vote to be what it is when I come back. 7-0. Holy crap. You know, I really thought I was going to come back and you all would say, oh, you need to keep Kaylee Musto. And I was going to say, you know what? I'm going to go against you all and I'm going to sign Yusuf. But I guess that's not even needed now. So Kaylee Musto has done a lot of great things for our team. The season we signed her, she filled the hole that we needed when Chara left. And like I said, the only reason I have the achievement for a perfect game is because of her. But then again, somebody said in chat, I saw it flash by, that yeah, there were some games that she come out and her stamina just went away. And yeah, she was beat up her first at bat and she stayed in there. She'll definitely get signed by somebody. So, all right. So new pitcher coming in is going to be Yusuf Stark. Write this in here. Could be weird saying that. Because you got to have some change. You got to bring in some new blood every once in a while. We'll move Kaylee Musto out. Put Yusuf in there. Why he's had to go over that way. He is a what? A B-. So he's a little bit less than her, but I think we can bring him up. And obviously, for 6.7, that saves us quite a bit of money. He is a left-handed pitcher and he's young. If he's anything like Colton Conrad, that is going to be a good fit. We will have over $10 million surplus. Now, that will change, obviously, who we sign for catcher. So we'll keep an eye on her. She batted left. So yeah, let's see in chat right now. What team do you think Kaylee's gonna go to? The Nemesis. It will probably be somebody in division. Watch. Crocodons. Yeah, that's where a lot of players go to die. The Monarchy. Okay. Cruisers. Cyclones. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Our first big move that we didn't have to do. We're going to sign Yusuf Stark. Boom. Oh, God, I was like, where did he go? And he's down here at the bottom. So Yusuf Stark is now on the team. He is a Drake. Number 43, which I think is what her number was. So it just gave her his number. That's kind of weird. We'll have to definitely edit that. Somebody needs to remind me when the season starts to edit that. All right, so let's go to pictures. There she is. I was like, where did she go? We'll mark her so we can see what happens. Kaylee Musto wants $14.5 million. The Atlantic Drake sign Yusuf Stark, replacing Kaylee Musto. Weird. All right, let's go to round 12. Boom. Tenebrous Von Wolf, Still looking for a team. The New York Nemesis lock up Nova Hensley. I didn't even see her. Where did she come from? I mean, she was 11-4. We probably didn't look at her, but I don't remember seeing her. Cat Stanza goes to the Hot Corners of Reno. September Lara goes to the Nemesis. Ooh. Cameron Morton. Kyra to Orange lowers her. Amelia Adoya offended a Wichita Wild Pigs coach and was replaced by Jeb Jumps. Kaylee Musto has already lowered her salary. The Hampton Hares acquire Manuel Morrow. There's us. September Lara is the new coming of their first catcher. I can't believe that she went that blows my mind that they signed her. I don't know if I want to bring Roman back. He is back to where he started. Maybe there'll be one of these big players that comes down here. Like we can get an old Petrie Thornton. 92 arms, 73 fielding. I mean, we still got a number of rounds left. It's only round, what, 12 of 32? There's a lot of teams. Remember, there's always teams that sign some players and then they get rid of them. Roll. Lethal's always just tell. I need to mark it down now. Whenever I see Lethal again, we can never go to a casino. Because I will come out of there not owning a house, a vehicle, anything. Because he's going to be holding my arm and making me roll the die and pull the lever. All right. Let's go to the next round. Boom. Oh, another catcher goes. The Wyoming Wide Loads bring in Blair Kramer, so the Wide Loads get them a pitcher. They kind of needed one. The Hot Corners pick up Janelle Samplemore. Don Wolf. Walter Fawn, that pitcher, goes to the Buzzard. Hey, wasn't Real King, weren't you asking for a pitcher? Pull the lever, SKS. Don't, wrong one. Right. So the Buzzard gets the pitcher. They needed that. They get a young guy, too. So they're going to try to make the playoffs. A third baseman for Jefferson City. Air Lovestone goes to the Bards. Nassau picks up Nugget Boyle. No. They pick up Nugget Boyle. Kaylee Musto. Nate Hankey goes to the Monarchy. So the catchers all of a sudden just go everywhere. Kawaguchi, she's going to the Platypi. Lila Handshake goes to the Moose. The computer's being very aggressive at signing right now. We're down to 5 catchers. What about the second ones? We're down to 4 of them. This Petrie Thornton can hold off for a bit. I wouldn't mind getting him. Though obviously the dream was have the first base. Yeah, this dude, even if his stats dropped for playing the secondary position, he would still have in the 60s for fielding and like 80 something arm for catcher. So that's not bad. So I'm not going to mark him because I feel like that makes the computer go after him. I could be crazy, but like I said, it is only round 12 or 13. The computer has been so aggressive at signing. Let's go 14. Boom. Kyra to orange, Roman Road still looking. Florida Crocodons, Remington Dakota. So they got that newly created. Again, I'm not going to get excited. It's just a relief pitcher. Game will probably be out of control by then. Marshall Moss goes to the Platypi. Tenebrous Von Wolf gets signed on to the Miramar Moonstars. So Von Wolf does the same thing that Doc Murrow did and stays in the Jeb Stewart division. He goes from the Dirt Dogs to the Moonstars. He will join AC 36. He goes from making 5.9 million to 16.2. Cancun gets a newly created Boone Erickson, so they get a young shortstop infielder. Very nice. Go round 15. All right, so here's what I was talking about. Marsha Brown offended Hiroshima Heater coach, and they bring in Dylan Wise. So now the computer has signed some of these players, and now they're going to start getting rid of them and bring in other players. The Heaters signed Matthew Butterman. Kyra to orange still looking. Here's another one. Skylar Gould gets let go, and Hemi Watkins brought in. Testy Santiago, what a name. Goes to the Heat. Oh, here, no. Oh, wrong. Juan Ramada has been let go. He was on the Bowman for about 10 rounds. And now he's unemployed again. Chili Little goes to the Heaters. Eddie Gilmore signs with the Herbivores. Yeah, Roman Rhodes is way down there now. I kind of want to get somebody different so we can talk about it. $5.9 for Petrie. He may go down to 5.5 next tick. And then it would really be worth going after him then. Because I'd say a lot of teams are looking at him as a right fielder, not a catcher. The only problem with him is we have so many right fielders on the team. Yeah, right field, and right field. We really could use somebody else that maybe plays center. Good thing we're not signing. Dang it! All right, roll the die. Oh, Roman Rhodes is going to join SKS on the Hampton Hares. They got him as a discount. Class Fields goes to the Sawteeth. He left the World Series team to go play there. Chug Bermany goes to the Bowman. Oh man, Nottingham's going to be tough this year. Landon Fair goes to the Bowman. Haley Musto still out there. Bell Bozzer, a relief pitcher, goes to the Dirt Dogs. Livia Potter, offended Texarkana. Blackie Luster goes to the Herbivores. Ira still looking. Avery Robbins, 13.7 to the Overdogs. All right, so Archer Wong is still out there. $5.7. He is a switch hitter though, and he's old. I can't believe Irene Fast is out here still. I didn't know she could be catcher. That's true. Poor Jennifer Wolf here's got broken legs. I mean, here's the thing. Do we want more training money? Because if we do, we let it tick down again. And then he'll be 5.5, equal to what we paid Roman Rhodes. We did make $1.1 million off Kaylee Musto. Dig for Look, who's the cheapest person out here? Dense Shambles. We could sign. Eli Gill is a warm body who will be here if nobody else. Heck, actually the Jennifer Wolf wouldn't be that bad. She'd never get on base though because she's got broken legs. Eli Gill is what's he would be like, not again. I'm not even going to sign the contract. I know what you all are doing. I feel kind of bad now. Oh, I wonder if we like just have. Oh no, it still got him redded out, even though he signed with another team. I'm gonna roll the die one more time. Bubba Greenman, Dense Shambles. Freebooters make 2 signings. Second baseman and a shortstop at second baseman. Kyle Towns, oh my God. And a first baseman. The Freebooters just got a whole new infield. Nassau gets Super Samson. They pay a super prize. Kaylee Musto still out there. Matthew Norman signed. Wade Hobbs signed by the Freebooters. Got a whole new team, it looks like. Finley Sardines to the Overdogs. That's it. $5.6. So now we come back to that $100,000 debate again. I know. I think we kind of have to right here. I think I have to pull the trigger. We go from a B- player to a B- player. And at 5.6, that leaves us $5.3 million for training. He's a switch hitter, so that's nice. He's got a great arm, great fielding. He may give Zenas a run for his money. As weird as that sounds. But again, he'll have, his stats will drop a little bit because he'll be playing his secondary position. But I don't think we can pass up on him where he's at right now. Roman Rhodes ain't walking through that door. We will sign Petrie Thornton. Boom. He's number 4 on the team. .3 left. We made 2 changes to the squad thus far. I don't know. I mean, if there was another player we could wheel and deal, it would be Bubbles Garcia. He was a lefty bat. We used him situationally, but I don't think that he hit a lot of home runs. I don't think I put him in the outfield a couple of times. I think the only position we don't cover very well is center field. We've only got 2 people. It's either Z or Sir Studs out there. Travis can do left and right, and Sir Studs can do right and center, and Z can do left and center. Infield is swamped. That's always covered. Pinch hitter. Well, see, that's what I thought. That's what Bubbles was eventually signed to do. But I don't know. Like Akira Nutmeg, she bats left. She's old though, but an RBI dud. So that's not a pinch hitter for you. Braylon Yaft. Tyler Travis, he's still a little too expensive, but he's a solid left. You know, if somebody like him went way down, we'll mark him. Because like comparing him to Bubbles, we lose power, but we pick up contact, we pick up speed. You know, if his price come down, he would be like somebody to go after. No, I'm not saying we go after him. No, he would have to drop down a lot. But now we can monitor how much he's dropping. Dano Yoshida, he would have to come way down. He could come in and play. Oh, he could play catcher. I'm gonna mark him just to watch him. Mashed Taters, 40 years old, left-handed. I don't think a lot of these people are gonna drop down. Okay, let's go this way. Oh yeah, no, Yavi Yatter's not gonna come down. Marsha Brown's gonna stay skyrocketed. She's a starter. Shrewd here would be 22 years old. Can just play right field. Would be a good maybe person to come in. Like this, these are all situational. If like an Irene Fast, if she could drop, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Kane Olsen here. He's righty though, but. But yeah, I mean, on these we just gotta wait for stuff to go down. London Pepperninus. Who are y'all talking about? Bubba Blastman. He's like 50. He's 44. I mean, I think we signed him as a placeholder or something once. 3.4, yeah, he's not bad. We'll mark him. I don't know, though. Comparing him and Bubbles Garcia, he's actually not better at all. Bubbles is better than him. Obviously, the stats, the traits make him a little bit better. But it makes you wonder how many negatives he would get during the season. We save money, that's true, but I don't know. I mean, we've got tons of rounds here, 15 rounds to just watch. So the Atlantic Drake signed Petrie Thornton. All right, let's see what else happens. Tyler Travis loads their asking salary. Wyoming Wild loads snag Fleet Bowers. What a name, Fleet. Ooh, Jefferson City's out to win. They ink Marsha Brown for $14.9 million. The Nottingham Bowman obtained Kaizen Bernard. Bubba Blastman down to 3.3. Irene Fast. I knew she was going to get signed. She goes to the B-Wolves. So the B-Wolves are pretty stacked this year, too. Shrewd Merritt's dropped in price. Kane Norris, Aiden Bowers, Esty Santiago. Dirt Dogs pick up Natasha Kirby. Leo McMaster. A new starting pitcher for the Bowman. They replaced they replaced Anders Mills. So they got somebody a little bit older who's got better junk and acceleration or accuracy, excuse me. Pitcher for the Hares, Andre's deputy. I shot the sheriff. I did not shoot the deputies. Kane Olsen goals to the Dirt Dogs. That's interesting because Queen Grimmeth plays first. Why would they? I mean, that dude's stacked at age 20. I bet he's one of the new creative players. So maybe Queen Grimmeth finds her way out there. Maybe no, they're not on the DH side. They're on our side. So, I mean, he could play DH when they play somebody on the other side, but that's not a lot. All right, next round. Boom. Ooh, the Dirt Dogs get Sam Slamus. Rude Merritt. Florida Crocs get Benjamin Phillips. Again, I just can't. Oh man, Cash Basket. I was kind of hoping she stayed on the market a little bit longer. I was going to think of maybe going after her. That sucks. Hey, Juan Ramada goes to. Wait, didn't he start on Cancun? I swear at some point Juan was on Cancun and now he's back. And he's making 8.7, so he lost 1.2 million, but he's still making more than he was before. So good for him. He's the only lethal. Are you serious right now? I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight because of that. I'm going to be laying there in bed. He's the only one for them. Gosh. What in tarnation? I think every viewer is signed except, or is that everybody now? I think that's everybody, yeah. So all the viewers, bearing whoever's new. Lethal keeps SKS up at night more at 11. Yep. Oh my god, y'all make me sick. The Darlington Dirt Dog sign, London Pepperonis, replacing Kane Olsen. Wait. They just signed Kane Olsen. They were like, oh crap. Queen Grimmeth is like, I'm about to evoke my trade clause in my contract. I don't like this replacement. Make him disappear. The Latina Lightning was very upset about that. So Kane Olsen back in the fold. Yavi Yotter goes to the Crocs. Ano Yoshida. All right, let's see here. We'll go to round 20 and then we'll check. Buffalo Berserker signed Shrewd Merritt. Go Crocs, this is our year. Tyler Travis, 7.9. Donald Testa goes to the wide loads. Bubba Blastman, 3.2. Christian Frown goes. Oh, the Jacks now making some moves. They get a center fielder. They got a second baseman. Texarkana signs Ashton Shavewell. Very good. Glad he's got that skill. Ooh, the Cyclones get a relief pitcher. They get Livia Potter. He looks delighted. Oh, Dano Yoshida goes to the Wyoming wide loads. Oh, San Juan picks up Kane Olsen. So they're like, well, if Darlington doesn't want him, we'll pick him up. So that'll be down there. So Kane Olsen will be playing first, and Darren Wilder, one of the viewers, is going to be playing second. Very interesting. Mash Taters down to that. Four Kyras at 5.7. Bubba's at 3.2. I don't know. I don't know right now. I really don't think anybody else is going to sign him. I know that now that I've spoke those words, he will get signed this very next. But I don't think it's something we have to jump at. So let's go to round 21. Boom! The Florida Crocodons sign another second baseman / shortstop. They get Braylon Yacht. We looked at her a little bit. Notice again, players we've marked to just watch. I think we marked her. No, we didn't. We just looked at her. Victoria Samplemore gets signed on the Nemesis. They replace Vincent Stevenson. He was signed earlier. So again, they go with a cheaper person. Bubba Blastman down to 3.1. The New York Nemesis sign a relief pitcher, Homer Tannen. They got a young one. Ira Orange still out there. Travis. Ash Taylor's, Kaylee Musto. Blue Gallagher gets signed onto the Louisville Cyclones, replacing Dual Jackman. So they get another starting pitcher, and they drop a reliever. That's interesting. It's still an old pitcher, but I guess they're trying to do something. Wow, there's no like players with catcher as their secondary position left. And only 4 catchers, true catchers. I'm a good player. Why wouldn't I be on a team? Bubba Blastman at 3 million would be good value. If we don't get him, the guy we have is fine. So I'm not too worried about it. Round 22, boom. Mashed taters. Herpy Eel Soup? Herpy Eel Soup gets signed onto the Windsor Monarchy, replacing Kathy Cul-de-sac. What a name. And Bubba Blastman is probably at 3 million. That's probably his lowest he'll go. Prowlet Hood offended a Hot Corners coach and was replaced by Ice Vayner. So they go out and get a closer. The aging Ice Vayner. Kenneth Brady offended a Berserkers coach and they got Maverick McMahon. So they get a big relief pitcher signing there. Oh man, does that mean now that I said that we have to go after him? What do you mean no answer on the Musto question? Oh, if anybody was going to get her? Now, the only problem with this is we are really limiting our... We'll literally only have 2 people that can play right field if we do this. No, we'll have 3. Petrie can do it. Now, the other thing to consider is we are giving up a true lefty. Didn't we have Bubba Blastman on our team, like, early on? Was that a thing? CPU plays people. Yeah, they're not playing on 80 ego either. Placeholder. I know as soon as we sign him, he's gonna lose stats because he's so old. That's the only thing that I'm hesitant about right now. I mean, we can always go back out to the free market and get somebody else as the season goes on. Spend it or end it? What does that even mean? Bubba Old Man here, who's a C+. for $3 million. He has $6.1 million to play around with if we want. All right, there you go. Bubba Blastman's on the team. Picking up those traits. Old man. Let's hope he doesn't break a hip. He is now the oldest person on our team by 7 years. We've signed 2 old people this offseason. We've never had this much training funds. All right, let's go. We'll go to round 25 now. 1, 2, 3, boom. All right, all these people, I need to undot them. Kyra's still looking for a team. Oh man, poor Kaylee. Wheat Bar got signed on to the Hot Corners Arena, replacing Gustav Gustafsson. The Windsor Monarchy signed Beans Gardner. They got rid of Simba. There's our transaction that we made. But we should have signed a nice young catcher, but we know how that... Theo Grips is the only person left that's super young. What about pitcher? Kenneth Brady. So, young goes very quick. Oh no! Yankee Gal offended a Savannah Spinners coach and was replaced by Tyler Travis. Oh no! I felt like that happened to her last year too. The Kyoto Blowfish signed Anders Mills. Oh, they finally got rid of Bartholomew Draculo. They got a much older pitcher though. He's better at junk, but everything else is pretty blah. All right, we need to go to this and unmark some of these people. Mark Yankee Gal. Haley Mustos. Is there anybody like super hip? Vincent Stevenson's still out there, but he's 10 million. 3 pitches. Bartholomew Draculo's a good one, but accuracy doesn't really help us. Evie Botham. She's 40 now. Jeez. Chiron Throne. Yeah, there's just not a lot of... All right. Vincent Stevenson, so he got signed instantly almost. Man, Jefferson City has made the moves this year. Mindy Marshwater, I've had to pitch with her in my offline franchise before. Evie Botham got signed. Hey, Kyra de Orange is now on the Orlando Overdogs. Cameron Morton offended Winnipeg, so they got Rocket Ramon. Wait. Is that... I never noticed that Mad Martin got released. Did you all ever see it pop up? He was on the freebooters. And now he's on the Moonstars. I don't remember him ever letting him go. Usually it shows that though. I didn't see his name, but I did go through there kind of quick. I hope there's nobody else we missed. I feel bad now that we didn't. I don't think there's anybody else. All right, we're getting toward the end now. San Juan Sandcat sign Remington Sharp. So San Juan's done a couple of big moves. Balin Mercury, the Miramar Moonstars, replacing Gabby Ganez. Theo Grips gets signed on to the New York Nemesis, replacing Haney Ferguson. Timothy Kaboots gets signed on to San Juan. Wow, they go from 700,000 to 5.3. San Juan's made some moves, and so has Jefferson City. I spelled your. Teams making big off-season moves, boys. I don't think any other team besides those two have really stuck out to me, to be honest. I mean, the Hot Corners have kind of done some things. The Bowman did pick up a few. Is there anybody else? I mean, Fremont signed. I just can't. I don't have any faith in Fremont. But yeah, I guess we could put the Bowman down. So the Nottingham Bowman really did a lot. And the Bow Women. What about 700K? Yeah, well, you know, some people are cheap. All right, let's go to round. We're almost done. Round 29. Kaylee Musto gets signed on to the Savannah Spinners, replacing Elric Rippin. Savannah's a team that's made some moves. I should write them down on my list. They lost Doc Murrow. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Going from Doc Murrow to Kaylee, she's in another division. She's on the other conference now too. That's interesting. Archer Wong went to the Savannah. So the Savannah Spinners really signing. Florida Crocodons sign a reliever for their closer. Kyoto spent. Oh no, the Kyoto went the other way. Kyoto's clearing up money for some reason. And the Fremont is changing some things around. Interesting. Nino Hampton's back on the market. He's 8.1 million though. There's one. See, this is where I think they need to add a bigger pool of players. There's never enough starters, it seems like. All right, let's go to round 30. Boom. Scooter Sandbrick is off the platypi. And they get a cheaper, not better. I mean, he's a power hitter, first baseman who's older. Tyrone Throne now on the Cyclones. He's an up for a little bit of money, pitcher-wise. Oh, I saw the Herbivores and I was so excited. Oh, I thought they were going to let go of that catcher. It looks like they saved some money, but looks like they got somebody that's going to work in the field. So that's a utility replacement. The Windsor Monarchy signed Kira Nutmeg. I don't know. They lose a lot of speed and fielding ability. I don't understand that move there unless they needed the money. Yeah. Maggie Rags is pretty good. She's like our Dig. She's got a lot more speed than Dig. All right, round 31. Boom. Bellevue signs Steamboat Wissell. Lil McMaster. They got rid of a closer and brought in a reliever. I could see the benefit of that. Of having a reliever that you can use in more innings. But Testy Santiago gets signed on the Windsor, replacing Keon. So see, they signed a better reliever, I guess. So they did free up some money and get a better reliever. Windsor did. All right, last round. Boom. Nothing happened. Here's your pool of players that are left. Marvin Mosley is the highest rated player, wanting 17.3. Not going to happen. Amy Ferguson just fouls out there. He was one to keep an eye on. She's fast and got fielding in an arm. Scooter Sandbrick, unemployed. That's a shock. E-Gold, Emilio. Usually somebody picks him up. Kathy Cul-de-sac, unemployed. Gianni Bessie. Nick Steele. Youngest person out here right now is Haney Ferguson. Not seeing anything that really sticks out. And the pitchers is just, oh, there's a 19-year-old reliever here. He doesn't have enough pitches, but you know, Bartholomew Draculo is probably, like I said, the computer, I'm surprised didn't go after him. Lots of relievers and a couple of closers who were let go. Yeah, I don't think that Emilio is, he's not cheaper than we have. All right, so that was our off season. Here's our economy. We are going to get 127,000 every game to go in our development. We've still got 1.7 left over from last year, so maybe early on we'll be able to do something big for somebody. All right, let's end the off season and we'll take a look at the schedule and see what. We also need to do this. We're now up to master difficulty in the game at 80. We will probably lose a lot. So when we pick this up in a couple weeks from now, just brace yourselves. Let's end the off season and see what it hands us. Our first game is against the Miramar Moonstars. First game of the season will be Shaman leading off the Nottingham Bowmen, the power hitters now. Wow. Versus the Cancun Cruisers and Helen Mata. Shaman, you are game number 1 in the new season, my friend. And a computer. The Buzzards already made a deal in the regular season. They dropped Brian Pickleford and picked up his twin brother, Haney Ferguson. So here is our schedule. We get the big. Oh, it's the original Bay. Captain Pete goes on the road to take on Alicia Woodrow. Game 2, we come back home. My God. The New York Nemesis and Heidi Mabetz will go against John Jeremy. Colton Conrad goes on the road to take on Candy Sweet and the Tampico Platypi. Oh, game 4. This is like the revenge cycle. The computer's like 80 ego, you say. It is time for everything you've done to us the previous 5 seasons to come back and get you. So not only do we get Alicia Woodrow, we get Candy Sweet, and now Chara Wembley will go against our new young stud. Sorry, Colton, you're an old man now. Mr. Stark himself. Is Von Wolf on the Wild Pigs now? Is that where he went? I think we said that earlier. With Toasty Noodles. Yeah. No, Wembley's on the Wild Pigs. Where did Von Wolf go? Where's my list at? Oh, he's on the Moonstars. Okay. So yeah, game 1, Alicia Woodrow and Tenebrous Von Wolf. Von Wolf will probably destroy our soul. And it is the Toasty Noodles, yes. You and the Toasty Noodles are on the same team. Alicia will destroy our soul. Von Wolf destroys all hope. And then look at this. We go on a 3-game skid. We go to Wyoming. And then a 2-game away series with... See, I wish there was more of this. I love series where you play teams back to back to back and such. We take on Jackson. They didn't do much in the offseason. Savannah reloaded. Bellevue did some work. Wow, we got Miramar again. We won't have... And then Hollywood. That is... You know what? And then Jefferson City, who reloaded. There are here, Real King, but you have to play more games in the season. I wish it was more common, though. Like, if you put it on a 162-game season, you play, like, this team 3 times, and then another team 3 times, and then maybe a 2-game series, and then a 3... And it looks so much better that way. Let's go on down here and look at this. Our schedule in the first part is rough. Oh my God, look at this home. From Jefferson City in game 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have a 10-game home streak. Yeah, I think there's a couple of people that have signed up, so I'll have to add them to other teams. So we'll have over 60 players on other teams. I tweeted out tonight about if people wanted to join. Oh man, look at that away. Starting at game 26. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 11 game away streak. So we have a 10 game homestand and then an 11 game on the road. And we end the season with a 5 game road trip. We go to Reno. Then we just keep flying and go to Kyoto. And then we come back to Wichita and then we go up to Buffalo. That's rough. I wish that had a bearing in the game. I think that would be cool, but if the playoffs were today, the computer has predicted the Birmingham Buzzard to win the conference. Wichita, Darlington, and Bellevue. On the other side, they picked the Jackson. Oh, the Hampton Hares is the 2 seed. Hollywood, Fremont. Okay. I don't know about that. I don't think Fremont's going to be the best team. They got them getting the wild card. I don't know about that. See what kind of player development they've offered us. Do cross training for Petrie. Oh no. Not again. Not again. Don't tell me we're going to have this whole discussion and it's going to stretch over like 5 streams. Oh my God. She uses her arm when she has to play third. Batting practice for the goose. Do we set the goose loose? The Petrie Thornton one's not bad. He's just not going to play enough to make that worth it. Because the thing with Lethal is we didn't sign somebody that could play third, I don't believe. Besides, yeah, Sky is there, and then the only backup is Lethal, or we start Dig. I guess Lise could. So her losing that 5, but that's the thing is we would take her bat out of the lineup. And least expected's bat would be okay, but Lethal usually hits a little bit more home runs. All right, so there's the cards for the teams. Bubba Blastman, Petrie Thornton are the 2 new guys on the bench. You go out to the bullpen. We've got Yusuf Stark. We are a team of equal opportunity. There is no glass ceiling on the Atlantic Drakes. Women of power like Kira Montez, Mother Love, Lethal D, Sky Rodriguez, and Stacy Sevens shatter all obstacles in their way. I have to debate. Wait, oh, wait, no. Okay, here's what I wanted to check. All right, so that's a little bit of a drop. Actually, his arm is almost equivalent to Zenus's at that point. His fielding does drop down to around 50 though. But honestly, for a backup catcher, that's not bad. If Dig played catcher, he would have an amazing arm, but he would not catch the broadside of a barn. Look, if we clinch the division, which will probably not happen at Ego 80, I'll start dig at catcher. Let's see what the suggested lineup is now. Z leading off. See, I don't understand why the computer puts their best players leading off. D, Stacy Sevens, least expected, Sky, Lethal, Sir Studs and right. Molo bats way down the order at Zenith. So it's not far off of what we actually put, because I interchanged Travis and Sir Studs based on the pitcher. You know, if it's a left-handed pitcher, I put in Sir Studs. If it's a right-handed pitcher, I put in Travis unless one of them's in the groove. So that's interesting. Let's do the DH suggested and what they say. They've got McMongoose. So, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Now, one of the decisions we can make, we could always put Petrie Thornton in as the DH in case something happens. That's a verbal contract. In the Super Mega world, no one, women or men, neither have out. Look, I've always said if there was a woman that could play baseball in that position, sign her up. I'm surprised more girls don't try to play baseball. They obviously could swing a bat. You've seen them in softball. Granted, the softball is bigger, but I think that if they trained from a younger kid and they played baseball, it wouldn't be any different. And heck, I've watched women play soccer. They can slide and they can dive and run into people. So baseball would be the sport that I think would be the open door for that. I know there's a women's basketball association and things like that, but this is like on like an equal plane where it wouldn't negate the game too much. Might edit the jerseys a little bit this year. I feel like we need to change it up with it being season 6. So if any of you all have some ideas of what we do with our jersey, whether it's changing the font or changing some socks, let me know. Obviously, I don't want to change the team colors, but maybe if there's just something we do a little bit different. Oh yeah, that's what we were gonna do. We were gonna add something. Oh, there are Nor layers, so we could add something to the jersey signifying our 2 championships. Maybe like stars on the hat or anchors or something, you know, that designate our championships. That's a good call, Crit. I like that. Or maybe 2 stars at the top. I don't think you could put anything on the back of the jerseys, but yeah, I do like, I like what you're going at there. That is, I don't know if we could put cannons firing from the ship. That would be kind of tough. Because I'd have to go into the logo edit. Because you can only really edit the logo. So I was thinking, like, I know you all can't see it. Maybe you could, can you all see my mouse cursor? Yeah, maybe putting like an anchor here, or like 2 anchors, like right here and right here. I mean, it wouldn't show up a lot. I don't know. Because there's not much you can do. Like on the Drake itself, like on this, we could put like two anchors down below this. You know, below the team name, so it shows up on the jersey. I don't know. I'll you know, message me in Discord. Let me know what you think. That's something to think about. I would like to designate that now that we've won 2. All right, here you go. Here is your team photo. Grab me a nice little screenshot there. Your season 6 Atlantic Drakes. That front row looks very familiar. Z doesn't know how to stand in line. Zenus is looking off, like not even paying attention to the cameraman. Yusef in the corner looking off. Stacy Seven's like, look at the cameraman, dude. Captain Pete's just up there like, whatever. Sky's flexing. Cayman, thumbs up, ready to go. Bubba, he just looks so, he's just like, I'm too old. He's the Danny Glover of the team. I'm too old for this shit. We do look old. We got a bunch of balding, mohawk, and gray-headed people. I need to go change Bubba Blastman to where his beard is gray. I feel like that annoys me right now. I don't even know if I can do that. I think Z wanted his name changed. Oh no, I didn't want to change his number. Oh man, what was that? What was Z's number? Was it 24? Yeah, okay. I feel like Bubba Blastman needs to be. Well, here you can see what they look like without their hat. Yusuf and Rise of Paper kind of look similar. And Colton and Yusuf look very similar. I might have to change their haircut up a little bit just so we can tell them apart. Alright, we gotta make Bubba Blastman. He needs the match. There we go. I mean, it's ridiculous that he didn't have that. There we go. It looks so much better now. I will go through and do some cosmetic changes to some of the players. If you want something changed on your player, you need to message me. New haircuts and stuff. I love my Packers colors. Oh, Pete. Your glasses. Now he looks like he might not make it to the playoffs. Hey, if he loses stats quick, that may be a possibility. All right, let's save my changes, please. All right, let's check out. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. But what did the Dirt Dogs change? Okay, Queen Grimace is still going to be first base. I mean, the loss of Von Wolf, oh, that's right, they signed Pepperonis to take his place. They still got Jovita Pulo. The Buzzard, I think, changed some stuff, right? Zero still walking out. Anoni's still here. Thick Real King, you're still there. They've got Dick Berger on the team still. They signed Morlock is on the pitching rotation. Not really. He might. I doubt it, though. Grappler. We'll make it down to them. I think Cruisers made some changes. Asher Ryan, Declan Mozabite still there. I thought they did. Maybe a lot of pitchers got signed. Just look at them. The Crocodons. Brit still holding strong. Watto Mess on the team. Fremont. Again, I just can't put any love into them. Just Hampton Harris. Hey, I am the best player on their team. Look at that stud. Look at, I'm like over there pouting in the side. That is kind of sad that I'm the, I wonder if they'll DH me again this year. Can they DH me? Yeah, they got Lucas Northwest. He's got a lot of contact, but I'm obviously not going to play shortstop over Breck and Sierra. There's Elmo Slayer down there. The Herbisaurs got some good players. Yeah, some of these teams just didn't pick up a lot. Jefferson City did. Marsha Brown. They've still got Pyro, who's got 93 power and 86 contact now. Good God. She's one of the best players. Stanford Stardor, Stephen Magpie, Chaz Bigman, Doc Murrow now. I mean, they're loaded. They are loaded. They picked up Vincent Stephenson. I don't know where they got all their money, but my God, Jefferson City is loaded for bear. Yeah, they got everybody. I mean, I don't know how they did it. Yeah, Jefferson City is going to be, I'm glad they're on the other side. There's no Snack down there. He didn't develop at all. Louisville Cyclones. Good Lord. They got a lot of A's. World War II fan there. Odo Washington on the team. Sir James. I thought they picked up another pitcher to help you out. Oh yeah, it was this Enzo Hornblower. The Moose, I don't think they changed much. Inkara still on the team. Oh, I went out too far. I know that I skipped somebody on this team that you all... She is the very bottom of the team. Saddens me. Look at her down there in the bottom right. She just doesn't even look happy. Miramar Moonstars. This is who we face game one. Ooh, this is actually an interesting situation. Nance Tools will probably be shortstop, or will they put her out in the outfield? And then Von Wolf will play either second or shortstop. If they were smart, they'd put Nance Tools in the outfield, Von Wolf at shortstop, and then Archer Powell at second. They do have Pepe Vinicio, though. Look at this pitching staff. Alicia and AC36. They picked up Mad Martin now. Man, they're going to be good, too. Nassau. Erno Canuck on here. Oh. Marco DeMarco. Inna Preston right here. Probably going to be your starting shortstop. The Nemesis. They've still got Jackie Slam and Jock Sports. Kitty Kaufman taking up. Look at the top. Look how much money's in these top four players. $50 million. There's Noodles Healthy as opposed to Toasty Noodles. Defense Sternus still on the team. September Lara, she's there now. The Bowman. Alex DeNoy's there still. Collins Daniels was their big pickup in the offseason, really. Chuck Bourbony and Shaman still there. Colonists. So, I mean, there's a lot of teams that are still good from last season. The Overdogs did a couple of movements. I don't know of anything. Beaufort Cineros. What a name. They got Kyra. She'll probably see limited action because of Tuple Munster up here. They did Iceman Thrustmaster. Doug Nerdward. The Hot Corners picked up Cat Stanza, so that's a big one. Reaver's still on the team. Wheat Bar, I remember they got him. They got Ice Vayner as a closer. So the Hot Corners of Reno made their team better as well. I know San Juan got a couple of players. Darren Wilder still on that team. Kane Olsen was one of those. Well, him and Hercules, that's going to be interesting because you got Knox Oxensoxen. So the computer probably going to be playing a lot of people out of position, you'd think. Spinners. Aiden Bowers was a player they got. Kaylee Musto is going to be their new number 1. They go from Doc Murrow to Kaylee Musto. They are putting a lot into Kaylee Musto. I mean, I'm glad she's getting the spotlight. She does have that perfect game, and she did a number of complete games for us, but that's a lot of pressure on her. She won't have to pat. She won't have to bat over there. That's a positive. So Hambiko, they picked up a couple people. Desnar still riding it out here. Willie Bacon still in the league, not his brother anymore, I think. She is the ace. Ace Von Asen, speaking of aces, still there. Lucen, Enriquez, Hippie Cochran. If I was in the news and did reports, that would be my name. This is Hippie Cochran with the 11 o'clock news. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Today we're going to take a look at traffic. Traffic is crazy. Take it from me, Hippie. You want to stay inside. The Texar Cannon, Juice Jackson, their number 1 player. DP Turner. I mean, some of the other teams are just the same. Imperial Battle Cat. I know I'm probably missing. Wild Pigs signed a number of people, so they may be a little bit different this year. Yeah, Toasty Noodles is there. Chara Wembley is going to be their number. No, no way that she stays their number. Well, she will, because she's a starting pitcher / reliever, so she's got less endurance, so she'll be their number 4. Interesting. Windsor. Lord Lizard down here. Makatayuki. Herpy Eel Soup. They got him. Nate Hankey. There's Nate Hankey. Magic Magicson pitching. It's interesting to see these teams changing. Big guy up here leading the Winnipeg Whiskers. Fibonacci too. I don't think they did a lot of signings. I think I saw them pop up once or twice. So, wide loads. You got Testa, I remember that signing. Kane Norris, I think, was a signing. I don't know if they're going to look anything. I think we skipped some of them. I don't think we looked at the Bards. Upper here, Cash Basket. Yeah, that's kind of an odd. 22 and 14 million on 2 players. Nico, they got a great bullpen. Wednesday Escargot. I think we looked at her at one point. Last year, maybe. Irene Fast here. That's a big deal. I swear they picked up Steamboat Wassell, but maybe I'm making that up. He's old, so they got a big relieving core. I think that's everybody now. Maybe Cancun I didn't do. Wow, they're kind of loaded. 6 A players. They got a closer in half down here. Israel O'Connor, A closer. That's a big signing. Their bullpen's a little their 3-4 pitchers are pretty rough. All right, I think that's everybody. All right. right, so we are all set up for a new season. There's your predictions. If the playoffs for today, the Grimmeth forecast. So oh me, oh my. Woo. All right. I'll probably give everybody a week or two to sign up for the team. If any of the new viewers who have come along here lately want to make a character, !SMB3 will give you a link to that video and all that good stuff. Also, if you're out there lurking, go ahead and hit !Discord. That will give you an invite to our Discord channel. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. We're not going to start the season yet. I'm going to wait and see who all signs up. We've got some new players on the team. I think we're ready to go. The off season is always a fun time. So we'll have to see how the team plays out. It's mostly going to be the same. I think we do have some versatility though, like we did last year, even more so. And it'll be interesting to see how our new pitchers are. So yeah, making that change from Kaylee kind of hurt me a little bit, but we'll see if Yusuf can step up to the plate. But for everybody out there watching, thank you all so much for the subs and everything tonight. If you're out there lurking, hit that follow button. Why follow your dreams when you can follow me? But I am off until probably Saturday. But everybody have a great week. God bless. I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.